Well, good morning and welcome to Adventures with LMS Video. Today we've decided to pop down to West Lancashire Light Railway as they've got an industrial bit of a gala on today. So what we'll do, we'll pop in, have a look, see what's going on, and we'll see you later on in the day because we'll be looking for Find My Pen. So until then, we'll see you later. Bye for now.
Thank you.
Hello, my name's Simon Moore. I'm a driver here at the West Lancashire Light Railway. I'm just going to talk you through a little bit of the history of this locomotive here. It's an 040 side tank built by Ornstein and Koppel, which is a German firm, in 1913. You can see the builder's plate here. It's named Montalban, which is a Spanish name, and it ran on a colliery line in Spain, so a coal mine line, taking tubs of coal down from the mine to, I believe it was the meter gauge main line that it met, and the coal was then transferred from the what was, I think, 600 millimeter gauge to the meter gauge main line. The locomotive ran at the colliery until it closed, I believe, in the early 1970s, and was then left in a roundhouse in the shed. And the colliery closed so quickly, so basically overnight, the locomotives were actually left full of water and with the fires, the old fires still on the bars of the firebox. So they were discovered in the 1970s. The locomotive was brought over to the United Kingdom, was purchased and brought over to the United Kingdom by the chap who still owns it. And it was restored here. It had a new boiler, which is no longer new. It was built in 1987, so it's got quite a few years service now. But it was built, the boiler was built in 1987, and the loco entered service in, I think, the very late 1980s, and has been running here ever since with periodic overhauls and maintenance. But it's been a stalwart of the fleet at the railway here for many years now. It's been very nice today at our gala, Working Engines Gala. We've actually had a party of people come over from Utrilas, which is where the colliery that this ran at is in Spain, and they have their own preservation effort over there with part of the old colliery railway, and they've actually come over today and visited us. And one of the chaps who remembered these locos running in service when the colliery was operational had a ride on the footplate, so he really enjoyed that, which is part of what preservation is all about. So there's a little bit about this locomotive, Montalban, I say Ornstein and Koppel 040 side tank.
Hello, I'm Mike Spall. I'm the chairman of the West Lancashire Light Railway. Today you're here at our Working Engines Day, where we have our little diesels out operating trains, as well as our steam trains, of course. So this is Toad. It's a Ruston and Hornsby, built in 1943 for the Ministry of Supply, but finished its working life at the Bursker Brick and Tile Works, very close to us here in Hesketh Bank. Came here in 1968. We hope you enjoy the day.
Well, it's time for Hide My Pen. So if you're ever down here on the West Lancashire Light Railway, this is where I'm going to hide the pen. So there it is. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Watch the rest of it, there's plenty more to come. And don't forget, like and subscribe, and we'll see you later. Have a nice day.
All clear your side?
Clear this side.
Okay, handbrake on.
My name's Gary. We're driver here at West Lancs. This engineer is Sybil. Worked at Dinoric Quarry, Slate Quarry up in Wales on one of the levels, along with Irish Mail, which is in there. It's a Bagnall, made in 1906, I think it is. 1906, I think it was made.
Well, there you go. That was our adventure, or our little trip down here to the West Lancashire Light Railway in Tarleton. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and you'll subscribe so you can watch plenty more. So until we'll see you next time, bye for now. Have a nice day.